Hi, my name is Bryon Tolle, and this is the black gold magnetic separator. If you want a separator that will process black sands by the bucket, not by the cup, with gold losses that are less than what you'll have with hand magnets, then this is the separator for you. Take a look at our website, American Gold Miner, and we've got test results on there that you can compare. And in a few minutes we'll run this and you can see it for yourself. This is the Pro model. It has dual trays, dual magnetic feed system, dual water supply. The standard model is a single side feed, single magnetics, and runs approximately half of what the Pro does. Let's take a look from the side now. This is the magnetic side. This is your gold recovery side. Each one of them has its own pump and water to protect for fine gold loss. These are the switches here. This controls the magnetic system and the magnetic pump, and this controls the pump for the gold side. This is your tank. Within seconds of that feed entering into the water tank, it's attached to the magnetic wheel and it's exited out through and down into this bucket here. The gold bearing material continues on down through here and enters over to the gold side. On the gold side, this is your water supply. It supplies both the tank and your manifold up on top for each tray. Consider this. We ran a test with a half ounce of 100 minus gold. We recovered 99%. 60% was in the bucket. 30% was in the tote, like a yellow stripe around the bucket. And 9 to 10% was in the pump and the hose. Now consider if we were using the same pump and hose for both sides, where do you think 39% of this gold would eventually end up at? Let's run some material. Your feed rate is controlled by two controls. One, your water, the volume of water that's entering into the tray. And two is the location of the tray to the magnetic field. Our first sample is 75% sand and 25% magnetics. Something like this we can run a lot faster than say 100% magnetic material. Let's run a stopwatch, see how we do. This is 1 gallon of material. Now you may notice I put my hands in here. You don't need to worry about oil off your skin causing the gold to float, because the gold is forced underwater at the slot exit of the tray. So it's underwater from that point on until it exits out. And even if it does float, it's always going to be floating on the gold side water. So you're not going to lose any of it. There's a gallon, and that took just about 45 seconds. The next batch we're running is 100% mix of magnetic sands and 1/4 ounce of gold. We slowed the water rate down because of being such a higher percentage of magnetic sands, and I've moved the tray slightly. There's the sand. There's 1/4 ounce of gold. Take that. Mix that into the black sands. We all know how long that takes to get that out of there. Mix it up thoroughly. And go ahead and put the feed in. Now this is a pure concentrate of heavy magnetic sands and gold, so this is something you want to run a lot slower. This is your finest concentrate. You can see gold sitting in the sands. You don't want to run this fast. You want to take it a little easier. Attempting to hog a high percentage can trap gold, so you want to take it slower. You can see how fast it's going right now. If you notice down in the lower tray right here, you can already see a lot of the gold that's coming out of it. And there you have it. Black sands and your gold, all in a few seconds. It takes several things happening at the same time to accomplish something like this. And what we'll do is take a quick look inside the separator so you can see why it's able to have results like this. There's several things that need to be taking place at the same time and in a certain sequence. We'll take a look inside. First starts with this grill here controlling the feed rate, as well as the slot at the bottom controlling it, spreading it, separating it, lining it all up. Separation starts within what we call the duckbill, all submerged underwater. So all separation and particle lift is taking place underwater at this point. The tank has a consistent level of water. And what takes place in the magnetic field, this is magnetite here, is that the material is dropped directly into the field and immediately pulled horizontally and then lifted vertically over to the magnetic sand side. This removes it out of the process of feed that continues on down to the gold side. And it's done a particle at a time instead of in a clump. So it's not going to trap the gold. For more details on the Black Gold Magnetic Separator, go to AmericanGoldMiner.com. Thanks for watching. We look forward to hearing from you.